Here, the head coach of the Cavaliers, Meghan Dennehy. Coach, 2018 season is upon us. Just give us your initial insights and thoughts on this upcoming season.
We couldn't be more excited. We're really excited for this year, mainly because it's our 4th year. So we actually have seniors all the way down to freshmen. So we'll actually be graduating our first ever class. So that's something that we've been anticipating for a while, and it's here. So we're excited.
Coach, those seniors really form a nucleus of what's really a pretty talented team. And you got the Defensive Player of the Year coming back. 3-time first-team all-conference player coming back, you got the freshman of the year coming back, and a host of other kids who have played a lot and performed well. If you could hit on the expectations for this season and where you think this program is really still a new program.
Well, I would say that when I started this program, this is the year that I've been waiting for. This is the year that I felt we would be in the position to be able to fight for that conference championship. We went there, we got the 2nd seed last year, so we were at the tournament as the 2nd seed, so we're hoping to finish the 1st seed. So that's our expectations, that's what we're pushing for, and I know that the girls are really excited and thinking that we can do that. So that's all that we need and to push us to be better.
Coach, looks like you beefed up your schedule a little bit going out to Colorado here in March. A little bit on your mindset behind that and the thought process and how that'll get you ready for hopefully this run in the MEC.
My philosophy has always been that if we want to be the best, we have to play the best. Building a program, we didn't do that necessarily the first couple years. So now that we're in our 4th year, I think we're in a position where we can play against those stronger teams. And so we're hoping to not only win a conference championship, but to be knocking on the door for NCAAs and hoping to be able to compete at that level.
A little bit about depth, Coach. I know when you first started this program, you were taking a lot of kids that hadn't even played lacrosse, and now when you look at the depth on this team, how does that benefit this squad playing, especially these tough games, out in Colorado and the MEC?
Right, yeah, so depth is important, especially now with our rule changes and it going to a little bit of a faster paced game now that we have the shot clock and free movement. So we're hoping that depth will help us keep our legs fresh throughout the game. We've changed up little things when it comes to what we're doing in the weight room, what we're doing conditioning-wise, so that we are hoping to be able to be stronger later and not get tired right around conferences. So.
Well, you touched on a little bit there. That's going to be my next question. The new shot clock. How does that impact style of play, not only for your team, but how you prepare for other teams?
I think that's something that I've told the team. It's our 1st year with it, so it's going to be a learning curve. Every game we'll be able to make adjustments, but it's going to speed it up. So we've got to be thinking on our toes. We don't have time to necessarily think about what our next move is going to be. We have to already be thinking about that and being ready to go. So we're really pushing, our conditioning to make sure that we are in shape and that we can run with the best, and hope that we'll be able to get some games that are, we're competitive in winning.
Something I know you and I have talked about at different times, but where these kids have had to grow up and really not had a lot of senior leadership, they've developed into leaders. Talk about some of the leaders on this team and how valuable they are to the success this year.
Our seniors have done a great job with not having anyone above them being able to help when it comes into the leadership category. We really stressed that and made sure that we were teaching them those skills so that they could, be great leaders when it came to it. And so we were really fortunate to have a great senior class that has now helped the classes below them when it comes to the leadership category. And I think that we're excited for them and that it's their senior year. We're definitely going to miss them too, though.
Coach, if you and I are talking in mid-May and it's been a successful season, what are some of the keys that'll have to happen for this team to accomplish its goals?
Trust, sticking to the process, trusting that process, working hard, being a team-oriented group that understands that comes first if we want to go out there and win.
That's the head coach of the Cavaliers, Meghan Dennehy. You can find the complete lacrosse schedule on UVA-WiseCavs.com. Good luck this year.
Thanks.